Why is Chelsea signing Grandpa? Eh, what is the main reason why Chelsea is signing Grandpa? Now, I want to know. I've been cracking my brain that why are Chelsea signing Grandpa? And just to be honest with you, I love what Chelsea are doing now, and I feel like Chelsea are coming strong in the transfer market. Going for Welbeck, Dan Welbeck, and going for Jordan Henderson. I feel like it's a good move. You know, I feel like since 2024, since Thiago Silva has left, yeah, they've not had anybody above 30 in that thing, that squad. And the Blue Coats have always been going for potential. You know, they need experience, and I feel like those guys, those guys are they are veterans in the games. They have experience in the game, and I feel like it's the right move, in my own opinion. Okay, now let me talk about Dan Welbeck. I feel like Dan Welbeck last season had how many? I think 37 appearances and maybe 13 or 14 goals last season. Combine Pedro and Delap. I won't even call Delap a striker. I don't even think Delap is a striker. But I don't know his job. I don't know what he's doing there. So let me call Pedro. Only Pedro. Pedro had me how many goals? Maybe 20 something goals or 20 goals. So I feel like if that he needs, I feel like he needs someone that can back him up. And going for that experience, going for Welbeck is a good move for me. Because Welbeck had that experience. I feel like obviously we know that Welbeck cannot start. He's a backup striker. When Pedro get injured, he will just start. So they don't have anybody else. Look at personally, I won't pray for them to start the lap. I heard Nicola Jackson is coming back now. I won't pray for them to start Nicola Jackson. So I feel like Dan Welbeck is the right move for them. With his experience, he's been long in the game, and he had that experience to he knows how he can play. He knows what he's doing. And talking about Jordan Henderson, I feel like if you know Seb Alonso very well, Seb Alonso is someone that loves someone like a veteran in his midfield. He loves a veteran in his midfield. That's what he always wants. And you can see the lack of that when he was coaching Bayern Leverkusen. Then he had Shaka. That's Shaka in his midfield, and he likes experience. And what else can bring is experience. I won't say okay. Maybe you bench Mesut Caicedo or Enzo, but Chelsea need a leader in that team. Nobody's above 30 in that team. They need a midfielder that is 30, that's a leader, that has experience. And that's what Alonso always wants. He wants experience in that midfield. And that's what others can bring into. See, I watch Jude Bellingham interview when he was saying that I watched his interview where he was saying that Ederson is a good leader, he can do things, he has a way of talking to them. Just unfortunate and he was called. He was called for the England national team. It was just unfortunate that he was injured. But I feel like that's what they need. Chelsea have been going for potential. We know all this potential, all this potential. We know what they can do on a good day. But still, you need an experience that thing. You need someone that can coach that thing. You need a leader. You need someone that can fight, that can say, okay, hey guys. Yes, we can fight. Let's fight together. And okay, look at the captain. Who is the captain? I think it's 26 or 27. Yeah, so we need someone that is a leader. And that's what Ederson and Welbeck. I mean, so see, giving them 2 years, to me, I just feel like is a reward in a way. Because I feel like 2 years is a long period. I feel like 2 years, I feel like the duration is too much. I feel like giving them a year but I get nobody wants a year. 2 years is fine. So it's a good move for me. I won't pray for my enemy to have Nicola Jackson in their team. I won't pray. I don't I see. To be honest, I still even prefer Jackson to Delap. That Delap is an error. The guy is an error. The guy is an error. Every touch is an error. The guy is the guy don't sabi anything at all. So in the first place, but I don't want to go back, but I'll still go back in a way. But in the first place, I don't know who scouted for him. In the first place, you sat down and you think this is a good move. See, that guy has in one game, he has never done an incredible thing since I've been watching him. He has never done an incredible thing like I can say, oh, this guy, okay, this match was fantastic. No, the lab now the most. I always say this that I feel like everybody knows that there's inflation in the market sales now, because sometimes you will see players that are not like they don't their market value don't worth like 35 or 25 or for even 40 million dollars or 40 million euros, and you hear club calling them they are 80 million, 100 million. What? So I just feel like that Delap is a bad market, and I hope it will go on loan, because now I think it will go on loan or they will sell him. So I feel like it's a good move, and Welbeck had like how many appearances? Like, I think 400 appearances in EPL. So he had that experience. He know how to position himself. He know what to do at the right time, and he scores a lot. I feel like to me personally, I feel like Welbeck is even I feel like Welbeck is their best striker. To me personally, I just feel like, I'm not saying otherwise, but I just feel like